What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you all how to unlock your epic crafted gear. Whether you're a blacksmith, a leather worker, or a tailor, this gear is probably BIS for your class, but it's a bit of a lengthy process to be able to craft it. So I'm going to walk you guys through it step by step and get you exactly where you need to be. So without further ado, guys, let's dive in. Alright guys, so the first step in unlocking your recipes for your epic crafted gear, the void touched pieces of gear, you're going to need to either speak to an alchemist or head to the auction house and pick up an elixir of coalesced regret. This elixir is extremely important because we can't even move on to step 2 without it. Now, once you have your elixir, head on over to Ashenvale. Whether you're Horde or Alliance, just start heading towards the Zoram Strand. And we're going to walk to this spot right here, and you're going to see a body on the ground. Before we continue, do not pop your elixir until you are on top of the body. You don't want to pop it too early because if you actually get ganked or die, the elixir might go away. I'm not 100% sure on this. I didn't die, but make sure you don't. These elixirs are pretty expensive. They're anywhere from 2 to 5 gold depending on your server. So again, you walk up on this body. It's a dead body on the floor. When you interact with it, nothing happens. If you drink the elixir, now you can interact with the body. Interact with the body and go through the dialogue, and then we're going to head into BFD. So you can either head into BFD with your raid or your guild, or if you have a cleared raid ID, just get yourself into the raid because there are no mob respawns. So I actually did my entire process with a cleared raid ID completely solo. You're just going to need to invite a guildie to your party to convert it to a raid so you can enter the raid. So after heading into BFD, you're going to head towards Gamura's Island. That's the turtle boss. He's not going to be there because you either cleared it or you're in there right now clearing it with your guild. Either way, after Gamura's dead, you're going to interact with old Sarkis's corpse that's sitting there on the island. You're going to interact with it and you're going to get an item called Handful of Shifting Scales. Once you obtain this item, the next step is to head back to an auction house, whether it's Darnassus, Ogremarsh, Stormwind, Ironforge, Undercity, wherever you're going, get to an auction house and pick up these following items. You're going to want to pick up 40 Strange Dust, 5 Greater Magic Essence, and 2 Small Glimmering Shards. Now, after you've purchased all these items, however you can, head over to Ratchet. This is going to be the next part of our adventure. We're going to be going into the inn inside of Ratchet, and we're going to speak with Nora Anyheart. After speaking with her, she will have a quest. Interact with her again and accept the quest. The quest is basically to hand over all of those items that you just purchased and 5 extra gold. Turn in all of those items and an extra 5 gold, and you're going to be rewarded with the Shifting Scale Talisman. This is a trinket that has 5 spirit, but the most important part about it is that it will protect you from crushing depths and allow you to enter the part of BFD needed for the next part of this journey. So now step 6 is to head back into BFD, and in the room right before Twilight Lord Kelris, which is the second to last boss, you're going to dive down under the platforms into the northernmost alcove in the room, and you're going to loot the Artisan Chest, which will give you an item called the Box. Yes, the item is just called the Box. While you're down here, be sure to check around for any clams, because if you can get some iridescent pearls, they're selling for a pretty penny right now. Now, for the last step in this massive journey, you're going to be heading to Hillsbrad Foothills. Once you arrive in Hillsbrad Foothills, whether you're in South Shore or Tarren Mill, you're going to head towards Ravenhold Manor. Once up there, head to the right of the manor and follow the hillside around the bend until you reach the Shard of Pure Light. Once you're standing in front of the Shard of Pure Light, you're going to right-click on the item in your inventory called the Box and use the light to basically destroy it. Once you do this, a shadowy figure appears. Speak to her and go through the dialogue, and when you get to the part of the dialogue that has 2 choices to choose from, make sure you select the second choice, which is, fine, show me, if only to stop your prattling. And there you go, guys. You've now learned how to craft the void touched items, and the catch here is that you basically can craft all of them no matter what your professions are. So if you're just a leather worker, you still learned how to craft the blacksmithing pattern and the tailoring pattern as well, which is really cool in case you pick those up later on down the line. But anyways, guys, that's all it is. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really does help me out. And subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. And if you want to hang out with me live, I do stream on twitch.tv/hammerdance Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you want to join an awesome Discord community, we are on Lone Wolf NA currently. We have a massive guild. We rushed to be the first guild created on the server, and we were successful at it. And we're just a bunch of like-minded people all having fun who just enjoy geeking out over Classic. So if that sounds like something that interests you, we will welcome you with open arms. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one.